dates for the upcoming monsoon session has now been announced. Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Pralhad Joshi has put out a tweet saying that the monsoon session will be held between 20th of July till 11th of August, making it in a total of 15 seatings or 15 days of working, which also includes the weekends and of course includes a couple of holidays in between as well. Now, the Parliamentary Affairs Minister has also said in his tweet that he is seeking the cooperation and the coordination of all the parties, especially the opposition parties, with the fact that it is expected to be quite a stormy session. Now, on one front, the government has listed a number of bills, including pending bills that have been pending in either house, including the biodiversity bill, the repealing bill, the multi-state cooperative bill. All of these bills have in fact been cleared by a standing or a select committee that it had been referred to in the past as well. Now, on their front, the government is also trying to bring in a number of important bills and crucial bills, including bringing the bill for the data protection. The data protection bill currently is being examined by a standing committee for information and technology, and it is likely to submit its report in the monsoon session of Parliament as well. Now, as far as the opposition parties are concerned, the opposition parties will also be up in arms against the government, given the fact that the government has not answered questions on various issues. Some of the issues that the opposition parties are likely to raise very critically is the situation in Manipur. Now, even though Mr. Amit Shah, the Union Home Minister, had a meeting last week with the opposition parties, updating them about the situation in Manipur, they will continue to seek answers from the government and especially demand that either Biren Singh, the Chief Minister, be dismissed or the Assembly be put under suspended animation. Also, the opposition parties, especially some opposition parties who have been at the receiving end of the governor's wrath, will also bring up this issue, whether it is parties like DMK or whether it is parties like TMC. They will say that this is a completely unwarranted situation because there has been an overreach by the governor's office as far as their states are concerned. Recently, we saw the controversy that panned out in the state of Tamil Nadu with the governor, Mr. Ravi, being at loggerheads with the state government, in fact dismissing one minister. And of course, Mamata Banerjee has always been at loggerheads with the governors in her state, whether it is Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar in the past or Mr. Bose right now, who is the governor of Bengal. As far as the other issues are concerned, the opposition parties will also want to seek answers from the government on various issues, including the fact that why has the government been using has selectively been targeting opposition parties in particular by unleashing central agencies against them as well. Now, the most important aspect as far as this upcoming monsoon session of Parliament is concerned, this is going to be the last session which is going to be there before the upcoming 2024 elections. Now, this is going to be a very, very important session given the fact that this is the first session that will be held in the new Parliament building. Remember, the new Parliament building recently was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the presence of several leaders and several chief ministers who had graced the occasion, even though the opposition unitedly had boycotted the inauguration of Parliament as well. So, it is going to be important to see what the opposition will do and how will they strategize to take on the government as far as this upcoming session is concerned. Well, 15 working days and the government will have to face the wrath of the opposition parties who are going to continue to demand answers from them on vital issues as well. So it is expected that even though it's a monsoon session and rains are said to be something which are going to have a cooling impact, but it looks it's going to be quite a heaty affair in Parliament.